Hi, I'm Keith.
And I'm Georgia.
And we're living a dream. This is our third full day here in Kentucky at the Singing Hills campground. We're on our way over to Bowling Green, Kentucky. The first stop would be the National Corvette Museum, and after that we're going to check out the Lost River Cave and see what that's all about. The Corvette Museum in Bowling Green opened in 1994, and it's just a quarter mile or so from the Bowling Green assembly plant where every Corvette since 1981 was assembled. We start off with a history lesson and learn about Harley Earl, who created the Corvette, and Zora Arkus Duntov, who constantly improved the Corvette and brought it to the performance status it has today. He was known as the godfather of the Corvette. There are also lots of concept cars that never really made it into production on a retail scale. Some of them very interesting mid or rear engine types. And then we move into some of the racing Corvettes. In February of 2014, a massive hole opened up inside the domed showroom and swallowed 8 cars. There's a simulator there to kind of give you an idea of what that would have looked like if you were down in the hole, I guess. And there's still samples there of the wrecked cars that they pulled out that couldn't be restored. I thought the simulator was a little bit lame, but it was interesting to look into the story of it all and to see some of the vehicles that fell into the hole. There were other custom street rods on exhibit at the museum, and so there was a little bit for everyone there. The 2020 C8 Corvette was on display there, and many of them were waiting for their owners to come and pick them up. They were already sold. After the Corvette Museum, we headed over to the Lost River Cave boat tours. There's a short walk through some really nice country before you get to the actual boat ride. And we watched a red fox play up on the hillside, and then we got down to where the boat tour started. The entrance to the Lost River Cave is massive and actually contains a venue for weddings and parties underneath there.
Yeah, we don't have any foxes on the mouth of the cave, but you might be able to find a bat. Now this is the largest natural cave opening, the side east of the Mississippi. So take that, Mammoth Cave. But pretty much everything you guys see that is man-made was put here by one man by the name of Mr. Perkins. Him and his brothers bought this property after a series of millers were kind of unsuccessful. They had seen the waterway, said that's a great place for a mill, but then didn't anticipate us being a flood zone, right? That big bowl, that big drainage basin for 55 square miles, so those mills would wash into the cave. Now, a gentleman gentleman named Mr. Rowe actually was the last miller before Mr. Perkins. He drove a hole through the rock. You'll see it in the ceiling there. Had his water wheel down below, a dry shaft connecting his operation.
Here we go. Now I promise the entire tour is not like this. If it was, me nor Kylie would work here. It gets a little bit lower at the very, very end. Awesome, and you guys are all good to sit up nice and tall. Beautiful. Awesome, welcome officially to Lost River Cave, everybody. A little bit about me. I say you guys. I am not originally from Kentucky. I am originally from Wisconsin. So I say you guys. Sorry, y'all. I'm not gonna be saying y'all on this tour. This water actually will go into a creek here in town. That creek goes to the Barren, the River, the Green River, the Ohio River, the Mississippi River, and all the way down to the Gulf. So even little things could actually end up in the Gulf of Mexico. So just assume I'm talking to you if I say that, cool? All right, lean towards that middle rail. Hopefully everybody did their morning stretches to get ready for this. Beautiful. All righty. Well, if you did not like this tour, if you'll just stand up right now, that would be awesome. Just let me know. Ha ha. Sorry guys, cave humor is really, really low.
All right, so let's see, this is Western Kentucky University. We just got done with the Lost River Cave boat tour, which was really fun and really good. And now we're heading back to the campground. So we're back here relaxing at the campground. We had a great day today. We had a great 3 days here at Singing Hills Campground. Got another day tomorrow, but it's going to be kind of a wind down day. And we leave here Sunday morning. Today's Friday. So we leave here Sunday morning. We are headed to DeSoto State Park in Alabama. And we have a couple nights there. So far this has been a very smooth and successful trip. We've seen wonderful things. We've had no real issues. And even the trade-in on the vehicle went very smoothly, very well. The truck's doing great. We're enjoying the truck. And when we get to Florida, we'll find Georgia a small vehicle that we can leave during the winter. And so this campground is not bad. We have water and electric, but we'll hit the dump station on the way out because we don't have a sewer hookup. I think it's $36 or $38 a night. I'm finding that in the mid to high 30s is average for a decent RV park, and state parks vary a ton. We've had state parks that were $20 a night with electric and water, and we've had state parks that were $40 a night with electric and water. And usually if they're that much, like DeSoto is, when all the taxes are figured in, it's $40 something a night, but that's full hookups with 50 amp, and you know, it's an improved campground. They've done a lot of work there, and I'm excited to see it, and I'm excited to get to Florida. As great as this trip's been, it's always nice to get home. So, and Florida is pretty much home now, at least till April it is. So we'll be back with more. Join us next time for episode 16 as we head to Alabama and stay at DeSoto State Park.